Hey guys, huge news. I'm sure that most of you are very concerned about Midnight coming out and how our UIs are going to be absolutely bricked. Guess what you're looking at right here is Midnight Beta, and we have Spaceship UI just like God intended. If you are a player like me and you like your nice LVY setup with a bunch of weak auras, you can have this HUD and this type of setup right now in the Midnight Beta, and we should expect something like this to be able to go live in this state at minimum. That's only going to get better. What you're seeing right now is mostly what's called NephUI, and I'm going to tell you all about it today. So guys, first things first, NephUI is going to be a super lightweight add-on. You won't need to download a whole bunch of stuff for it. I'm going to walk you through all these things that it's actually doing for us, and think of it more like LVY. So essentially what our unit frames look like right now, both the party frame skin, the player, the target of target, the trinkets that I have displayed right here, the potions I have displayed right here, my cast bar, the textures on my power bars, that is all being manipulated right now by NephUI. Other things that are at least worth mentioning so you aren't confused are the current nameplates that you see are being done through Platy, and of course I have my action bars hidden and managed under Dominos. And lastly over here, this is just WarpDelete skinning up the timer for the Mythic Plus dungeon that I'm in this VOD right here. That's it. 4 add-ons total. Absolutely nothing. The WarpDelete is minimum at best. You don't even need to take that. And I just like to have my action bars hidden and managed at the bottom of my screen. So this is basically it. So here we are in the character select screen. This is going to be a brand new character that we are logging into as if I had just created this character and hit Inner World. The only thing I've done is just selected talents. That's literally it. We're logging in. Again, all the same add-ons I mentioned before: Platynator, Dominos, NephUI, WarpDelete. But all you're going to see here is NephUI. The Dominos bars you can see are at the bottom with all the key bindings, and they are on mouse over. You can always show those through Dominos if you want, but this is what it's going to look like when you log in. First things first, just a quick fix something right off the bat. I can already tell is that my gameplay, my advanced cooldown settings need to be adjusted, because in my UI I like to have my Vengeful Retreat up here, and boom, I'm already back to exactly how I want my UI to look. If you ever want to edit your NephUI, all you got to do is type /NUI, and this will take you into the NephUI screen. And as of right now, there aren't too many things that we can do to edit it, but this is constantly being developed by the developer. So if you want to, give Neph a big shout out, feel free to do so. You can buy him a coffee at this link right here. So if you go into NephUI, you can change first the global texture, like the skins on our unit frames. We can do that by changing it here or here. But the classic NephUI one is going to be one that you're familiar with for most modern UIs these days. Then the global font, if you want to change the font for whatever reason, I personally prefer Expressway, and that'll leave Expressway as the standard font for all things that it can control. You go into icon viewers, you can also adjust the essential cooldowns. So the icon size of your essential cooldowns, the icon size of your utility cooldowns, if you want those to be a little smaller, or if you want them to be the exact same size. You can zoom in on these icons. You can edit the spacing so there's no gap at all in between them. You can edit the border size and whatnot. You can even edit the text size and even where you want the text to be located. I know that a lot of people were frustrated with how you couldn't change where the charges or stacked text was located. That all has an X and Y axis that you can mess around with here too. Same thing here with the utility cooldowns, all the same stuff. And again, the same stuff with the buff icons. Right here, you can see those. I have them centered right above my HUD, general HUD right there. Not bad at all. And then we have resource bars. I have my Fury and my Souls collected. My Soul fragments right here. So you can fully edit those. Edit their anchors, edit their XY, edit their height width. You can edit their text size. You can show it as a %. You can show ticks. And it has a secondary power bar setting for those classes that have 2 power bars that you would typically like to look at, like I have here. And then here's where this add-on gets super powerful, are the custom icons. Now these are new, and I have mine currently anchored on my player unit frame, and right now I am tracking a healing potion and a potion of recklessness. and you can add things from it. And what's really crazy is all you got to do is just drag and drop things onto your a window right here, and you can start tracking them. So let's say I wanted to track this mana potion. I'll just drag it up here and boom, it's on there and it's on my UI already. Incredible. So if you get a health potion or a health stone you want to track, or anything else that you want to drop onto there, you can now custom have tracked items on here, which is incredible. As well as we have our trinkets. Currently I have trinket slot 1 and 2 being tracked, and weapon slot 1 being tracked, not weapon slot 2, but you can also add that on there as well. You can of course change the icon size, the positioning, and everything where you want these. This is incredible. This is just straight taking all the things that we liked about, for example, like Atrocity UI or Now UI, and bringing it to Midnight. So there's hope, guys. This is playable. We have cast bars. You can see a test cast bar right here. You can change the height and width of, you can change the vertical offset of, and the text size and everything on it. You can see target cast bar. You can see even your focus cast bar if you want to have that enabled too. I currently have mine disabled, but I might need to change that later. I think that'd be a good addition to my UI. So this is huge. Now, right now, there's still some things that need to be adjusted or edited. Like if I were, for example, to close this out and press this Ventral Retreat, you can see that on the essential cooldowns, this font is currently not matching the global font setting that I have it set up as in NephUI. So that's something that will probably be worked on and eventually ironed out later. The little things like that are going to be worked on, of course. We have our player, target, pet, focus, boss, everything here that you can edit here for unit frames. It's incredible. This is what we were hoping for. You have a profiles page where you can save things, and you have an import, export, whatnot. So if you want my imports for NephUI, again, it will be in the description below. I'll try to keep that updated as this add-on is constantly being developed. So oftentimes when you log into the beta and you have a new update that's been pushed on NephUI, you might have to restart some things, tweak a couple things to get it back to where you like it. But this is what I'm running with right now. Work in progress, but this is more than playable. This is ideal. This is kind of back into our bread and butter. This is our wheelhouse. I love it. I'm happy about it, and I really hope Blizzard continues to make this accessible to developers like Neph, who are working really hard at making these types of UIs available to us. And I hope that this doesn't eventually get cut along the way, because this is huge and I love it. I think it looks beautiful. And enjoy, guys, and be optimistic, because this looks great. Hey, and one last thing before you go, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did like this video, please like and share this video with people who maybe are dooming about Midnight and UI situation, because this is kind of what we can get if you don't like the classic base UI. So please feel free to share it. I am actually going to try to do a little bit more content than I've done in the past, specifically focused at Midnight. So if you want to, please go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for more of that. And you can see more of my Midnight beta streams, where I'll be doing some more Mythic Dungeons on my Twitch, which you can find a link to in the description below. Thanks, guys. Take care.